Is standing by your principles worth the ultimate price in today's political climate? When a career politician loses their seat, we usually see them retreat into silence or scramble for a new narrative. But Senator Bill Cassidy is choosing a different path, one that doubles down on the very decision that arguably cost him his career. Before we continue, if you want to stay on top of everything happening in U.S. politics, hit that subscribe button right now and leave a like. It really helps this channel grow and keeps you informed on the stories the mainstream media is obsessing over. The news broke this week that Louisiana Senator Bill Cassidy has officially lost his seat. He was defeated in the Republican primary, finishing a distant third with only 24% of the vote. The candidate who took the top spot, Representative Julia Letlow, didn't just have a strong campaign, she had the direct, powerful endorsement of Donald Trump. And let's be clear, Trump did not hold back. He turned his sights on Cassidy with a vengeance, labeling him a sleazebag, a terrible guy, and a disloyal disaster. The former president didn't just want to win. He wanted to ensure that Cassidy's political career was, in his own words, over. But here is where the story takes a fascinating turn. Most politicians would be running for cover or trying to distance themselves from their controversial pasts. Not Bill Cassidy. In his first public comments after the defeat, he looked reporters straight in the eye at the Capitol and framed his loss not as a failure, but as a moment of triumph. Why? Because he believes his vote to convict Donald Trump during the second impeachment trial 5 years ago was the right thing to do. Cassidy told the press, and I quote, "I voted to uphold the Constitution. It may have cost me my seat, but who cares?" He went even further, describing his vote as a privilege and claiming he feels very, very good about how he served the country and the Constitution. It was a defiant, almost stoic reaction to a crushing defeat. He even took a jab at the current political environment, remarking that when you participate in democracy and don't win, you don't pout, whine, or claim the election was stolen. It was a thinly veiled dig at the man who orchestrated his downfall. So what does this actually mean for the Republican Party? This result is a massive signal of Trump's continued dominance over the GOP base. It confirms that for many primary voters, the litmus test is loyalty to the former president above all else. By ousting a sitting Republican senator, Trump has sent a message that carries significant weight for every other official in Washington. If you cross the party leader, your primary is no longer safe. This is a crossroads moment. On one hand, you have the MAGA faction of the party that sees Cassidy's loss as a necessary housecleaning of those who they feel betrayed the movement. On the other hand, you have traditionalists who argue that Cassidy's exit is a tragedy for the party, a loss of a representative who chose constitutional duty over party popularity. Mitt Romney, for one, was quick to call the loss a tragedy for the country, highlighting the deep divide within the GOP ranks. As we look toward the future, the question is, will other Republicans fall in line, or will this incident embolden those who disagree with the party's current trajectory to speak out, knowing full well the consequences? The primary election in Louisiana was more than just a local contest. It was a microcosm of the internal power struggle that will define the Republican Party for years to come. What do you think about this? Was Bill Cassidy a hero for upholding his convictions, or was he a politician who lost touch with the voters he was supposed to represent? Drop your opinion in the comments below. I read every single one, and I want to know where you stand on this showdown. The political fallout from this primary will continue to echo through the halls of Congress as we head into the next cycle. Whether you believe Cassidy's defiance is noble or foolish, one thing is certain. The era of business as usual in the Republican Party is officially a thing of the past. Thank you for watching, and stay tuned for more updates on this developing situation.